call him. You know, I called them out of respect, like, yo, I was talking to Wayne, just letting you know, boom, boom, boom. So after that, I think we received a letter at our office for like torturous interference. Whoa. And I was like, whoa.
Is it sports? They do that?
It was like, whoa. And it just all went from there. But, you know, I think I would rather, you know, lose that situation and do the right thing than the opposite. You know, because I think I could have just, I could have signed him. I could have signed him and then told him after. But, you know, I did the right thing, and I'm cool with that decision.
How close were you to really spanking Wayne when he threw that shot at the wife?
It was all right. It's part of you know, the sport and the competition. I didn't take it serious. I didn't view it as a threat. You know, I thought it was just a flip of a line that I said, because I said he ain't got my wifey money. I wasn't really speaking to him, but you know, I guess he's holding the flag, so he did the right thing for his camp. And but I didn't take it as a real threat. I took it as a flip of a line.
Now, another hood question. People always say, if Biggie hadn't have passed, Hov wouldn't be here. I know you've heard that before.
That's ridiculous, right? I mean, I was here while Biggie was here. You know.
Well, some people say you made your best material when he was here.
Yeah, I think just us, again, like I said, still sharp and still. The way we were working and the album that we were going to create together would have only made me better, you know, as a lyricist. So, and it's just like you know, that's God's plan. You know, it's God's plan. It's just like saying Biggie wouldn't be here if, you know, Rakim had been on the Faith remix. So like, it's like you can make up any scenario in your mind why a person shouldn't be here, or a person wouldn't attain the success that they have. But I personally don't believe anybody could stop me. I really, that's just how I believe. And it was gonna be, I was coming. I was destined to be here, and it just is what it is.
Why people can't give you that though? Why is it you got to be something else? Oh, Big was here, wouldn't be like that. He's in Illuminati. Why can't you just be good and successful nowadays?
That's a very philosophical question, because you have to, I can only assume, right? I can only assume, because I don't know the answer to that, except that, you know, sometimes people's success, you know, make people feel, instead of saying, wow, that person's successful and I'm inspired. Well, some people are. Some people are like, that person's successful, I'm a strive and I'm gonna be exactly where they are. And some people are just like, they got the reverse attitude, like their success means my failure. So I hate that success. So I have to make some kind of explanation of why they're here and why they shouldn't be here, and then why they wouldn't be here if this person was here. Who thinks like that? If you take that long to think,
it's not just black
people. That's more so in hip hop, black culture.
If you take that long to think about someone why they shouldn't be here, then you're good, and you should be doing something with that intelligence. Right? You should apply that intelligence to something else.
Absolutely.
Right? If you like, that person would be here, you're like a scientist. You should really be figuring out some shit that can help us in the world.
Now, for you moving into sports management, does it feel to you like a lot of people don't want you to succeed, because they're saying that's a really tough business? There's a lot of agents that feel like, well, what does Jay-Z know about sports management, and he hasn't done this and he hasn't done that.
Yeah, but they have that thing that, you know, that belief that you can only do one thing. You know, we don't have that. We're not inflicted with that disease. You know, I can walk and chew gum. You know, it's like it's insane to even say that. What does he know about sports? It's like everything, more than you. You know, and as far as business, those guys have been they've been sitting around just doing the typical thing, right? They get an artist, right? Sometimes, you know, however they acquire the artist. I don't want to do that to them. However they acquire the artist, the athlete, they get them, and then they knock on the same doors. They go to Nike, you know, they do the contract, and they sit back. They don't do anything else. Right. So they've been sitting around for 20, 30 years just not doing anything.
Same formula.
Yeah, so me coming, that's a problem for them, because now they have to go to work. Now they have to wake up. Now they have to do things. So they don't want me around, because Now they have to do something for these athletes. And my whole thing is, you know, for the most part, I'm going to do more for the athlete than they're going to do for me. And like at the end of the day, but I do this because it's an extension of the bigger goal. The bigger goal is to, you know, for all artists to get their just due. Not these guys, not to get half-ass agents or people who rob them or people don't care about their finances. They don't even care about that. That's why those guys go broke in 4 years. It's like a shame.
Right.
Like this, like it's the average is 3 to 4 years. We're talking about guys who signing for $90 million, $86 million are broke in 4 years. That's terrible money management. But because these guys don't care, they just taking whatever is going to get them a check, and they're not even worrying about all that. We're doing all of that. We're almost like we almost do that better. We're almost a better money management firm, and then agents.
Yeah, that's been an ongoing problem with sports, with athletes going broke. NFL,
that's their representation, not caring about
artists as well too.
But then you have people who will say, "What does Jay-Z know about money?"
Yeah, right.
Nobody gonna say that.
Is that something you do for all your artists as well? Is kind of put them through some type of financial training and set them up in that way?
Yes. Yeah.
When Master P was here, he said he would never do the sports agency thing again because athletes are too spoiled and there's really no money in the thing. But I mean, I hear you saying it's a bigger purpose. You want to teach people how to keep their money, baby.
Absolutely.
Because it don't make you any.
Yeah. Not that it's all like this, you know, philanthropic thing. It's a business as well. But again, you know, I'm going to contribute just as much or more to an athlete's career than they can ever give me. You know.
Now, what made you decide to get up out of Def Jam as president? When you went over there to be president, and then I kind of felt like maybe you felt it just wasn't right for you to be working.
You had to make room for Packers.
Yeah, Packers was coming up.
Packers is coming.
You know, more so, I wanted to do more. I wanted to do more things than to make music. You know, and in that position, I was in a position to foster artists' careers and just make money. And you know, I was knocking on the doors of all the powers that be. It was like, yo, you understand? Like, I can do more. Before this, you know, Beats by Dre and all that, I was like, I could do things like that. You know, I can identify companies. We'll go get Billionaire Boys Club. This is before it was part of, you know, our thing. You know, I was like, we can get Billionaires Boys Club, and you know, it's hot right now, and then all the artists want to wear it anyway. We let the artists wear it. You know, I'm giving these guys like these elaborate, well, not elaborate. I'm giving these guys these simple business plans. You know, and it was just like, no, just
bring some artists,
bring some hits. And I was like, well, then you know, I gotta move on then, because you know, my time now is being wasted.
Now, you know, if you walk around with that chain all day, people are gonna be asking you, what's the science? What's today's mathematics?
Yeah. By the way, this isn't even my chain. I stole it from